Amanda Anisimova cut a furious figure towards the end of her loss in the women's singles. Quarterfinals of the 2026 Australian Open. The world no. 4. In an emotional outburst, lashed out at her team in a rather desperate bid for solutions against compatriot and 6th-ranked Jessica Pegula, who ultimately won the contest 6-2. 7-6-1 to reach the semifinals of the Melbourne Major. Denisa was far from her best on Wednesday, January 28th, during her last state outing against Pegula, who dominated the first set. Things turned out to be far more unpredictable in the second, as multiple service breaks were traded by the American WTA stars. Ultimately, despite losing the first point of the tiebreak, Pegula won the next 7 in succession to dash Anisimova's hopes of a maiden semifinal appearance in Melbourne, trailing Jessica Pegula 1-5 in the decisive second-set tiebreak. Amanda Anisimova screamed at her team as she accused Hendrik Vleeschouwer's coach, Rob Brandsma, strength and conditioning coach, and Shadi Soleimani, physiotherapist, of sitting courtside without giving her any advice of how to turn the match around. Watch the emotional moment below. In a candid interaction with reporters following her chastening defeat at the hands of Jessica Pegula in Melbourne, Amanda Anisimova touched on how elite tennis players, despite their successful careers, tend to lose their minds following heartbreaking losses at the biggest tournaments. She also added that she would be in a similar mental state for around 2 full days before she resets. Pegula will now face Elena Rybakina in the 2026 Australian Open's women's singles semifinals on Thursday, January 29th. Rybakina reached the last. For after her quarterfinal win over Iga Swiatek, the other semifinal will see former 2-time champion in Melbourne, Arna Sabalenka, squaring off against Elena Svitolina.